First, I'm going to tell you that this place and the sisters are amazing. This is a blessing. I'm telling you from the bottom of my heart. It's such a love. And the sisters, but I think that's contagious.
The care.
Oh, the care is excellent. Yeah.
Does it feel like a family? I mean, they call it a Holy Family Home.
Yes, it does.
Does it feel like a family? Tell me about
It does. Well, you kind of as you get to know the people, you kind of get to know their family.
I love it here. It's the best experience I've had anywhere, ever. It was a big surprise to me. My past experience was with other facilities.
Here, they really care about the resident. You know, their mission is to take care of the elderly, you know what I mean, the poor. And they accomplish that here every day. You know, they're very supportive, they're very loving. They make sure that the resident get what they need. You know, so, and I love that. You know, they have that really very sunny and happy disposition. You know, they love what they do.
I've been here 13 years. I used to teach horticulture, so I enjoyed always have plants around me and all. You know. I always say the more plants, the more oxygen. It makes the breathing a lot easier. I did horticultural therapy when I first got here for the first 5.5 years. You know, every week, year-round, we would get together, and we called it the garden club. But I mean, I had some ladies that were 100, 104, you know, helping me with different things. And, you know, they never did anything like that before. You know, that's what I miss. I miss teaching, you know.
Yeah. And so, you know, to be able to connect with God's beauty, and then to be the beneficiary of that tenderness.
I've become more spiritual since being here. I think, physically, just having a whole new apartment that nobody ever had before, I'm just like, oh, brand new, it's all mine. I like it a lot. First, I thought it was a little small, but I'm really enjoying the fact that it has a nice warm bedroom and a real nice bath with a shower, living area and a kitchen, which I like, you know, and it's real bright and wide open and everything.
I'm a veteran, and in fact, up until recently, I was the only Vietnam veteran here. There was a point where I thought I was going to be living under the Ben Franklin Bridge, and I'd be homeless, you know. So coming here, I had a home.
Well, I was a teacher all my life. At first, I taught for the first 20 years in secondary schools, Catholic schools. And then I continued studying, and then I went to the Catholic University, where I taught as a professor in the College of Education, training teachers. What they are doing, their mission, their charisma, is so profound. I said, my God, I have been all my life in relation with the Catholic Church, it's like my second home. But I said, these sisters have something that is special.
Everybody's entitled to the dignity, and I think everybody should have that. And they do a good job of that here. They try to make sure that, towards the end of their life, that they're surrounded by the sisters. They're there to pray over them, to make sure that they, have that. I'm getting up in the age myself, and I hope when the time comes, and I choose to come live here, they would do the same for me. It gives me a sense of peace, comfort, again, knowing that I won't be alone.